Hi, Natalia. Thank you very much for sending your first approach to the research problem. I think it's a very interesting topic indeed, and the way you presented in the first place actually is showing what you're looking for and what you want to do. I just need things that we should consider. It's the feasibility of this problem. I mean, if you're able to do it, and if you see you can work with different students. I mean, there are different things you have to keep in mind once you're measuring language anxiety. A person who has been working, who had the chance to work with a student about anxiety is my boss, Dianita. So I think if once we meet in class and we take a look at it again and discuss, if you continue working with anxiety, I think it would be important to have an appointment with her soon so she can give you some general ideas. But in general terms, I think the idea that you have of checking authentic assessment and language anxiety for beginners at first sight seems interesting. What we need to check is how much has been done in the area and what are the gaps, because I think is a lot has been done or not. We have to go in through check very well to see if the topic is relevant and much more. Why is this important, relevant in your context and for SENA students? That's something that we're going to talk about on Saturday, because I think that's important to put in a moment, especially in the introduction when you are writing what you want to do it, and the research problem and everything. Something we have to mention is why is that appropriate for these students at SENA. So in this case, as Dianita, so if you want to work with anxiety, then that means that you have to deal with anxiety tests. So that's something we need to find out. And I know that she did this with a student 2 semesters ago, and they applied something. About the control experimental group, I'd rather not get into methodology yet, but I think in your case it would be more a case study. So you would select certain people with certain characteristics, and you will apply. You make it have the two kind of exams: the standardized exam and the authentic assessment. In that case, you have to see the reaction this person has towards both the exams. That's a different thing, okay? I don't think we should be talking about control group and experimental group. No, I think it's a different way of approaching. Anyways, I think as a first idea, I like it. I think it's telling us what you want to do. And now I want you please to check in your folder. I uploaded 2 articles I just found. Try to read more articles about this topic, because that will give you more ideas to add or to change in this first proposal. So I think as you have it so far, it's given us an idea what you want to do. I just want you to check the articles I'm sending. I already uploaded, I'm sorry. And as soon tomorrow or tonight, I will send a short video about things to keep in mind in your research problem. But actually you're doing it. I mean, I think the way you wrote it in general terms is fitting to, has the characteristics of a research problem. And of course, eventually we're going to start adding and changing and modifying things. But I think in general, you show me what you want. Okay. So the improvements that will come next depend on the readings. I mean, the readings that the articles that you read, and eventually the appointment with Dianita if you keep on with language anxiety. Okay. So this is pretty much what I observed. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let me know.